Welcome back, everybody. I'm Blockchain Crusader here. It was a crazy start of the show this morning. But, guys, I'm Blockchain Crusader. We're crusading through these blockchains, and let's freaking talk about what has been happening. Because, man, oh, man, since Friday, things have been, I'm not going to say rocky. Things have been very turbulent in the space, let me tell you. So, lots to cover here. A lot of news coming out about what's been happening, some updates. We're going to be covering all of this. I just posted a video as well talking about it. So, giving you the quick little summarize. But guys, drop your questions because it's gonna get hot today. It's gonna get hot today. So drop your questions and let's freaking go. For whatever reason. Oh, here we go. Now I'm here. Now I'm here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You guys can see me now. There we go. There we go, guys. Smash those likes. Hit that like. Blockchain Crusader crusading through these blockchains. Here we freaking go. What a day. What a day none the least. So the markets are overall red right now. Markets are coming back down again. Earlier this morning, they were a little green. I saw some green across the market. But guys, let's jump right into it, right? What's been happening? What is causing this to happen? Well, let's get that right out of the way here. We jump on over here to the Tweeties, and I've been following Mario, right? He's always posting good information. So here are some tweets that have come out. And here's what's happening. Obviously, they were talking about a recovery for 65K Bitcoin. Clearly, we know that Bitcoin is not at 65K right now. We're still coming back down a little bit. But overall, this is how many things were launched and they were intercepted, right? Only 103 out of 110 actually touched the land, which is minimal damage compared to what was happening, right? Which is good news. On top of that is we saw this country right here, declaring that it is over, right? It is over. They're not going to continue. So that being said, our boy, where is he? Where's the other tweet? Oh, don't tell me it got taken down. Where is it? Oh man, I think they took it down. I think they literally took it down. Well, it was our boy saying, hey, it's over. Like, let's just celebrate and go get some ice cream. And, that I think the tweet got taken down. I have a screenshot of it, but it looks like it got taken down. So that's what's happening. That's what's causing this massive panic in the market, right? Greed has dropped down to 61 from where we were at. We were in the 90s, 80s, right? Now we're down to 61, which is kind of flushing out the markets into more neutral state. Somebody in the chat just said, Sack Nasty in the house. What's going on, Sack Nasty? Appreciate you out here, bro. Yeah, it's definitely nasty out here. Could Near reach $50? Dude, I think Near could reach $50. My boy CVO has been talking to me about Near quite a bit. I'm actually thinking about packing a bag of Near. I've never really picked up Near before. I've never really kept up with what Near is doing, but I actually think I might pack a bag here of Near, because if we go over here and look at what Near is at right now, Near protocol, it's sitting at $5.29. Yesterday, it touched about $4.40, down 8% today. Could we see it came down to $4.42 before we came back up? Could we keep dropping? That's the question here. The question is, could we keep dropping? And I think it's absolutely possible that we keep dropping because of what is happening. The stock market has not reacted yet, right? The stock market has been closed this whole entire time. And when the market is closed, doesn't get time to react. But on Monday, it will be open. The ETFs will have to, either buy or sell once again. we could see a lot of reaction, delayed reaction that we haven't seen just yet over the weekend on Monday from the stock market. This dip is not uncommon. Why is everyone making it like this is something new? Uh Jay Z, so Jay Z, Jay Pizzle. Yes, the dip around the halving event is nothing uncommon. It's something that does happen in every market or every cycle, I should say. But the question is, the real question is, right? Look what we're stacked up against right now. A potential conflict around the world that could lead us into, potentially World War III, which has way longer lasting effects on the markets than anything that we've seen before with just a, hey, this is just the having dip that we all talk about, right? So that's why we're talking about this right now. Hopefully this is a short-lived event and things pick back up, and I am not going to be like, oh, it's all over. I definitely think things are in play, that we are meant to feel this way. Things are meant to happen a certain type of way, and there's always money to be made. So that's why I'm just talking about it. Which is the best coin to invest in right now? Solana and AVAX are the safest alts right now to buy bags of cheap. So currently, I like I said, I'm looking to buy a bag of near if we drop some more. I did pick up AVAX. I picked up a bag of AVAX here around $35. I am also picking up Ondo. Ondo is at 83 cents right now, or 80 cents right now. Came down as low as 66. I missed that dip. So I'm dollar cost averaging a little bit around here, but very small amounts, just because I am expecting for things to drop a bit more on Monday, and if we do, right, then I will scoop up more Ondo here in below the 80 cent level. I'm also picking up I'm also looking to pick up some V chain under 4 cents. We're back above four. We're at 3.036. Want to pick something up? Want to pick up some more under 4 cents for sure. What's another one that I'm picking up? Another altcoin that I'm picking up here is Solana. Has already been kind of recovering to 138, but closer to this 125 level is really good. At 138, we're back at we're back at the support. So let's jump over here to the charts here for Bitcoin real quick. And then actually not Bitcoin. Let's jump into Solana's chart. So Solana's chart here, I've been telling you guys, look at this. Right. I was telling you guys we're chopping above here. We always stay above 174. We're good. But look how strong this POC, this point of control, held. We're currently still below it right now, which is not good. We're at 137. We're dropping right now live. But if we stay above 138, if we close today above 138 and we can stay above this red line, I know most of you guys can't see that because such a like a Darth Maul wick right now, right? But if we can stay above this red line, above 138 and close, would be very good for Solana. If not, no, we're probably going to come back down to this 126 and like actually test it. We already pierced it. We came all the way down as low as 112 yesterday, and then we've come today as low as 130. So we will see. We come back to this. Excuse me, guys. To this 130. Crypto closes Black Swan event. Yeah, this is definitely all the recipe of a Black Swan event, right? Something you don't expect to happen, just comes out of nowhere. All right. Nobody was really expecting this to pop off as quickly as it did. Obviously, people were keeping an eye on, the tensions over there. But if it escalates to what it could potentially be, right? The WW3, you know, then that is definitely the Black Swan event, right? That is definitely the Black Swan event. The markets will not like that. Markets don't like when things like that happen, and they will definitely correct. What do you think about IOS and Super, dude? I think IOS and Super are really good picks. IOS is a really good AI one. Super is a really good crypto gaming one. Pith is another one that's really good. It's a very good alternative to Chainlink. Chainlink is another one that I'm picking up here as well. So Link, I was looking at it at like 12, $13. Yeah, 13.52. Definitely one that I'm picking up here as well at these levels. I got more Veyote. Veyote. What is this one? Why does this one feel familiar to me? I feel like somebody's talked to me about this before. What is this? Let's see. Let's jump in here to the website. AI driven services powered by the first VFA regulated digital asset. Offers a portfolio of blockchain based AI assistance on chain intelligent contracts for business consumers to provide. Interesting. Oh, this is an interesting one. Very interesting, my man. Very interesting. I don't have any thoughts on AMP right now. Let's see here. Guys, smash those likes, hit that subscribe, tap that screen if you haven't already. Start tapping that screen. Get as many likes in here as possible. Just got more ICP yesterday. I'm so happy. Yeah, Anna. Let's go take a look at ICP here real quick. So ICP, not to be confused with ICUP. Let's see here. Where's my ICP chart? ICP. Come on, where are you? I gotta get this thing organized. Jeez, this thing is killing me. I know it's not all the way down there. So where the heck is it? All right, here. Jeez, right in front of my face, I can't see it. So unfortunately, right, we broke back below this $14-15 range area right here between this yellow line and this brown line. You guys might not be able to see that in the chart. Don't know if you guys can or can't. So unfortunately, we lost this level here, right, which is very critical for ICP. We've been below this level for many times, rejected, rejected, rejected. We finally had the breakout and we came back to retest. Obviously, it had to be on the worst possible news, and we just sunk right through it, right? So now we've come all the way back to this. We're currently sitting at the February value area low of $12.27. We've pierced as low as $10.64. If this value area low does not hold, we're potentially heading back lower over here to about $11.81. That doesn't hold, then the ultimate goal is going to be $11.15. That's what I'm looking at for ICP, especially if the markets continue to dump tomorrow on Monday as the stock market begins to open and the ETFs continue to dump and yada yada yada. So guys, yeah, that's what I'm looking for ICP. ICP is another one that I will be dollar cost averaging if we drop here into that 11 $10 area, just because it's been doing so good. Thoughts on Chlori? Yeah, let's go. Let's take a look at Chlori. I'm very bullish on Chlori. I picked up a decent bag of Chlori, not on this dip just yet. I am going to be, obviously, I only have so much capital that I can allocate to all these different cryptos, and I'm also in the mindset of I got to keep some more capital on the side for later, because there could be more dips, right? This is not the ultimate dip. I'm not saying that we could still dip on Monday, we can dip on Tuesday. This next week overall is going to be kind of rocky, right? As we settle in and see what is the true response to this event that just occurred, right? Is the main country that was just uh attacked going to retaliate? Who else is going to be in that retaliation? There's a lot of things, a lot of variables still up in the air. So depending on what happens, on what the response is, the markets are going to respond accordingly. So I'm always trying to keep some. I'm not throwing all my dry powder right now and saying this is the only dip, right? I could be wrong. This could be the maiden dip, and then it's all over after this, and it's just up and up on the way. But nonetheless, I try to stay as conservative as possible when it comes to these price actions, and just think that there's always potential for another dip. So Chlori is a good one. It's a great competitor for Render. Market cap is sitting at 51 million right now, sitting at 20 cents. It came down as low as 18 cents. Can it dip lower? Of course, right? The entire market can dip a lot lower, especially altcoins. Altcoins overall melt like butter when Bitcoin's in trouble, right? If Bitcoin dips here, and we're going to cover some Bitcoin TA right now. All right, Bitcoin hit 61.6, and now we're kind of sitting at 64, but Bitcoin can still drop lower. So let's go take a look at Bitcoin here. So here's what I'm seeing for Bitcoin, right? This is what we've seen in the past. So right now for Bitcoin, 63 and some change, 63,100 and some change is the first line of defense. We came in on yesterday's dip. We worked as low as 59, and we closed back above 63, all the way closing at 64. Today, we're sitting at 63.9, basically 64. We also came as low as 62.1, and then worked back above. So we will have to see if we can close. If you guys might not be able to see this too well, but if we can close above this level here of 63,000, we can stay above that. We're kind of chilling. We're kind of chilling for a bit, right? Maybe we have a recovery here like we've seen in the past where we've come down here, we've wicked, and then we come back up, we come back down, we wicked, and we came back up, right? But we will see how the markets continue to ride. There's no guarantee. But if we lose this 61, this 61 2, if we lose this, like we close, as in like we don't wick below it, but we drop below it and close the candle down here below this red line of 61,197, my target of 55,000 is still in play. My target for 55,000 down here is still in play for this, right? So if we lose 61, when I mean lose, I don't mean wick through it. I mean close the candle below it. That means that potentially means that we have a very high likelihood that we are headed towards 55,000. Once we get over there, then we'll see how the market reacts. If and then we'll reassess. Are we dropping lower from there? Are we heading down into the 40s, into the 30s? We will see, right? I'm not going to say that we're headed there right now just yet. Right now, my main target, the thing I'm looking at the most is, can we stay above 63? If we can, that's good. If we drop below 63, can 61 hold us? If 61 does not hold, 55 is coming. 55 is coming. So that is going to be the big kahuna. That's going to be the big kahuna for sure. Like that's just the way it is. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you guys. If we pull a fib here real quick, from this move low all the way to this move high. Look how perfect that is, guys. Look how perfect that is. If we pull a fib right from this bottom swing to the top, right, this entire big move that we've seen, look where the gold pocket is right now we've bounced off the 50, right? We bounced off the 50, which is this white line here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. um it's this white line right here, right? At 62,243. We've bounced off of that today, right? We front ran the gold pocket, which is the 0.618 and the 0.65. We front run that. The gold pocket is between 59,481 and 58,770 and 58,732. We only came as low as 59,700. So we front ran the gold pocket. We did not tap it. You guys might not be able to see that on screen. I don't know if you guys can or not, but it's this region right here. Let me actually draw it here. So the region for the gold pocket is this right here. Is this square area right here, right? This is the gold pocket if you guys can see it on screen. So we front ran this. We have not tapped this gold pocket yet. We have not come down to the 0.65, which is possible. So the fact that we front ran and we came back up could mean that we still have room to come back here. This would be our last chance before the 55 to actually have a bounce. If this gold pocket doesn't hold, we're gonna freaking sink through this thing to 55,000. So buckle up, guys. Buckle up. Yo, Crusader, I believe the 59K was the lowest. Iran already said the attack is over. Yeah, Patriot Caveman, 100%, dude. I saw that. I made a video on it. Very, very good news to hear that, right? But now the question becomes, will there be a retaliation? Right? Will there be something else that comes up to retaliate? If that is the answer, then that's not going to be good. And then who gets involved in that retaliation? That's going to be the real question. So I did see that. That is like the bright side right now is that they're saying, hey, it's over. We're not going to continue with this anymore. So hopefully things can be settled and just, hey, let bygones be bygones. But you know I wouldn't be surprised if things settle up for the next couple of weeks, maybe a couple of months, and then maybe in 6 months from now, just how all of this started back in the beginning of October of last year, and then things have been kind of like calm in the fact of the markets reacting to what was happening over there. And then boom, like 6 months later, we see this happen, right? So maybe 6 months from now, we'll see another response. So very something to very keep in mind for sure, guys. Uh, guys, that Meg Z in the chat right now, that is a fake Meg Z. Do not follow that person. Do not let that person, if that person DMs you, do not believe that that's not the real Meg Z. Would you touch on VV Finance? Yeah, I'll touch that here in a second. Do we think that is going to go, even if it goes to 55K, should we hold for long term recovery? Yes, I still believe the long term hold for the Bitcoin bull market is here, right? This flush out, whether it's happening because of this event or it's just a technical thing that was just going to happen regardless, right? Some technical analysts believe that the news doesn't matter. Fundamentalists like myself believe that it does matter, and I like to combine both. I like to combine the TA with the fundamentals to really get a good picture of what's happening. So even if we drop to 55K, the bull market is not over. Bitcoin can still rally and still run, right? We are literally at new all-time highs or have hit new all-time highs before this event of the halving. The halving is now currently what, like 6 days away? What's the halving at? The halving is 5 days away right now. We're 5 days away from the halving, right? Bitcoin normally, without, since we've never had ETS before, we've had reached extreme high levels of Bitcoin for Bitcoin's price action that we've never seen before. So normally, right now, in any other previous cycle, we would still be nowhere near Bitcoin all-time highs. We would never see this type of FOMO into the markets and demand for the markets just yet. It's about a year into the halving that we really see the big rise in Bitcoin's price. The fact that we've had a massive rise already early in the markets before this halving event still tells us that there's still a lot of time after this halving for the Bitcoin to continue running. So if we have a drop down, right, of all the way down to, 30%, 40% drop down for Bitcoin, dropping us to 55, 40K, whatever, there is still plenty of time for Bitcoin to recover and hit new all-time highs in the next year or so. Wheezy, what's up, my guy? Thoughts on Litecoin? Hey, bro, Litecoin is a sleeper, bro. I've been telling you guys, Litecoin is a sleeper. Litecoin is sitting right now at $77. Obviously, everything's tanking, but I think Litecoin's a sleeper, my dude. Let's see here. I put the rest of any cash I had left into the market last night. I'm extremely cash poor. Hey, man, I hope this is the final dip. I hope there's not any more dip. Because it does suck if there's more dip, and it's okay to be underwater for a while. I was underwater in the crypto markets for 3 years, from 2018 all the way to 2020. 3 years underwater before the big rise in 2021, and ever since then, Crusader, you got your own Discord now. Sack Nasty, no, I don't have a Discord. I have a Telegram. So there's a link down below in the description of the video. If you're watching on YouTube, it's a link tree, and it'll open up. You'll see like Telegram. I have a Telegram channel in there. You can join that. I don't have a Discord just yet. I just have a private Telegram that people can join. And if you're watching on TikTok, the link is in the bio. Go to the link, hit the link tree, open up my Telegram, and join the private Telegram. Stay up to date. Ask me whatever questions you want, and you guys stay up to date with what I'm doing. Alt might go off if Bitcoin is gonna stay down for a while. Yes, if Bitcoin can find a floor, right? If Bitcoin can find a floor in its price action, right, and just hold a certain level, like snap, still had the brush open. If Bitcoin can hold, right? If Bitcoin can hold above this 63,000, like we have in the past, right? The last few times that we've come down here, if we can hold below that, if we can hold above that, I'm sorry, if we can hold above this and just range here, right? Just range here between the all-time high and 63,000 for the next couple of days, the next couple of weeks or whatever, right? And just have a slow range moment, then the altcoins could rally, right? That's what we want. That's what we want to see from Bitcoin, or we just have the V-shaped recovery here, right? Like we've seen in the past when we've had these massive red candles to the downside, we get this green candle. This is the bottom. Boom. Technically, you look at these candles here right now. Ay, coño. You see these candles here right now. Um, and when you see a massive red candle like that, with a huge wick to the downside, right? Huge wick to the downside, and then you get this smushed green candle, this green doji candle with a massive wick to the downside as well, right? This is a reversal pattern, right? You would see this and technically say this is a reversal pattern because of the massive amount of buying pressure here. We should see a reversal, but this is just one pattern on the candles, right? This candle's still not fully closed yet. We still got 9 hours and 45 minutes for this green candle right now that we're in this daily candle today to close off. If that closes like this, could signal the reversal, right? Look at it right here. There's a perfect example right here. Look at this red candle, massive red wick to the downside. Look at it right here, guys. Massive wick to the downside. Next day, the next candle was a doji spin top candle, right? And then boom, massive reversal, right? Saw it here too. A little bit less, a little bit different. Massive red candle, doji green candle, boom, reversal. So these things do take into play. If you guys didn't see that, I'm referring to this example right here, and then this example right here as well. Right here. Both of these examples show you exactly what I'm explaining right here, right now, which is a massive red candle, the big wick, a small doji green candle next, boom, reversal, boom, reversal. So those are the examples that I'm pointing out to right now here. Would you buy Litecoin or Aave right now? Ooh, that's a good question. Aave or Litecoin? Let me go check out what Aave is at right now. Aave is sitting at $81. Hmm. Came down as low as 73. Man, hold up. Man, that's a very tough question. Aave or Litecoin? Oof, dude, long term, I'm very bullish on DeFi, so I would say Aave, right? I do believe Litecoin is a sleeper. I do believe Litecoin can hit $200, potentially, maybe even higher this bull market. But overall, the bigger utility is in Aave, so the safer bet is in Aave. I think Aave can do very, very well. I know a lot of people aren't focusing on DeFi, but I know it's going to do very well. Thoughts on ICP? ICP, I'm very bullish on ICP. I covered ICP here a little while ago. I'll hit it again real quick for you. What are your thoughts on Arrow? Very bullish on Arrow. That's what Arrow and Velo are two other ones that I am picking up in this market dip here. As we continue to see it play out. Where is my ICP chart? Here it is. So, like I mentioned to you guys, right, we lost this region of support here. This region right here was lost, which was very important for ICP, but obviously it happened due to the fact that we had the worst possible events happening, nuking the entire market. So we're back below $12. We're back below $13 at $12.27 right now. This candle is still red, so it's not looking too good. If we continue to drop down, I'm looking at $11.14 potentially to retest again, as we just had a massive wick down there, right? We're currently sitting right. Well, actually, we wicked down to the January value area low of $11.18, bounced off of that, and we're getting resistance. We're getting resistance right now at the February value area low of $12.29. So we're kind of sitting there right now. We'll have to see. Long term though, I'm bullish on ICP. I think ICP is $100 plus in this bull market long term. So Litecoin is like Bitcoin Cash, useless. Yes, I would normally agree with that. But what's been happening with Litecoin that a lot of people are not paying attention to is the fact that Litecoin is now getting drip down technology from Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin's got inscriptions, so does Litecoin. Bitcoin is now building layer twos tokens on them, and they're getting DeFi, which we could see that. We will probably see that drip down into Litecoin as well. So then Litecoin might potentially have DeFi, and Litecoin might have all these technologies that Bitcoin is having, because you can retrofit the same technology into Litecoin, since they're pretty much like Litecoin's a fork off of Bitcoin. So that is very bullish for Litecoin's technology. Keep buying ICP, Mantra, Athena, Ondo. Oh, dude, bro, super bullish on Ondo. Real world assets, right? Sitting on 79 cents. I will be dollar cost averaging Ondo here below 80 cents for sure. Athena, I have not scooped up a bag of Athena just yet, right? I haven't scooped up a bag of Athena just yet, but I do believe Athena could potentially, right? I'm learning as much as I can about Athena. Athena is giving me Terra Luna vibes, not the collapse part, right? Always, play at your own risk. Just know that. But I think that, Terra Luna had a very massive uptrend throughout the bull market with this APY DeFi collateralization of their stable coin, right? And Athena is doing the same thing, but instead of being collateralized with themselves with Athena, their stable coin is being collateralized with Bitcoin and Ethereum, which is a lot more stable than your own personal crypto, right? The Athena crypto or the Terra Luna crypto. So Athena is giving me Terra Luna vibes, which gives me potential that could be massive run here. Superverse, very bullish on Superverse. Superverse is a great uh, crypto gaming play here, sitting at 423 mil market cap, 86 cents, dropped as low as 72 cents. Very good, guys. As you guys can see, right, everything in the months was massively bullish. I mean, in the massive percents of gains. Now everything's pretty much getting wiped out. We're getting a fresh start here. These dips, right? Not financial advice, not telling you what to do, but these dips are the dips of opportunity that if you got into this market late and you got in towards the higher parts of the market, now we're having a little bit of a reset here. These are opportunities to, potentially dollar cost average. That's what I'm doing, right? That's what I've done in the past. That's what I will continue to do here. Not telling you to go do that, but I'm just saying these are the resets to get into these big time projects that have had massive run ups now that they're getting reset. Let's see here. What will replace Bitcoin when it actually sells out, as in no supply left? We're never going to have a no supply problem, Sam, because Bitcoin can be broken down. One Bitcoin holds 100 million Satoshis. And as Bitcoin's price continues to rise up, right, they will still continue to be able to divide the Bitcoin up into Satoshis. And people are going to be transacting in 500 Satoshis, 5,000 Satoshis, 1,000 Satoshis here. That's going to be the prices of things. Things are not going to be priced in Bitcoin, like, oh, this costs us zero point 0.1 Bitcoin or this costs half a Bitcoin, because Bitcoin's price will be too large and it's going to have to become divisible into Satoshis. So if you didn't know, one Bitcoin breaks up into 100 million Satoshis, which is very beneficial for the supply of Bitcoin. And the last Bitcoin will not be mined. The last Bitcoin will not be mined until, I believe, the year 2140. 2140, I believe, is the year where that is expected for the last Bitcoin to be mined. So just imagine how valuable that last Bitcoin is going to be. Uh, Let's see here. Guys, I appreciate all of you guys smashing those likes, hitting that follow if you're not following me already. Join my private Telegram if you're not already. If you're in YouTube, hit the description link down below. If you're on TikTok, hit the link in the bio right here and join my private Telegram. Stay up to date with everything that I'm doing. Most people don't have money to buy the dips, unfortunately. Well, that is an unfortunate event. And I've been there as well. But if you're truly a long term investor, you'll make money up here. And what do I mean by that? I understand people live tight, paycheck to paycheck, but people also uh dip into some luxuries, right? Like, hey, getting a Starbucks coffee 3 4 times a week, right? Or maybe you're a smoker and you're vaping or you're buying cigarettes or whatever, right? People have these little habits that cost them money. If you're willing to sacrifice those habits, you can save up a few $100 every month off of it and use that money to dollar cost average. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that specifically that is your situation, because trust me, I've been there too, bro. Sometimes you just don't have the money, and it's okay. You just gotta stay underwater and wait till things come back up. I don't see us breaking 60K. I hope you're right, Tobias. I hope you're right. I'm just waiting to see what the market reacts tomorrow, because the stock market hasn't had a chance to react. The S&P could drop massively. The ETFs could have a massive sell-off as well. So we will see. AI narrative project Origin Trail. I think that project is going to do pretty well as well. I like that project, what they're doing. What do you think Proppy is going to get to? It's hard to say what these all these real world asset projects are going to get to. I do have a price prediction for Ondo, right? A real world asset project here. So if you guys want to see that, definitely come on over here to my YouTube, Blockchain Crusader. Go smash those likes, hit that subscribe to this channel, right? In case TikTok gets banned, you never know. At least you'll be able to see me over here. I am live over there right now as well, but I do have a price prediction for Ondo and Pendo. I have a price prediction for Pendo and a price prediction for Ondo, right? So definitely go check that out. I also have tutorials on how to get onto from ETH to base with less than $5 gas fees. If you're still not into the base ecosystem, here's a tutorial. I have two of them. This green one that you see with the green thumbnail, gas fee is less than $5. Less than $5 to get onto base. I also have price predictions for stacks, Bitcoin, Pith, Fetch AI, Render, Caspa, LCX, Illuvium, Crow. I have quite a few price predictions. I have more to produce out here. So yeah, just appreciate every single one of you guys watching and smashing those likes and hitting that subscribe, guys. It's no longer about the cup, about the cup of coffee. Yeah, for sure, I get it, bro. Everybody's situation is definitely different. Is Filecoin the same as Litecoin, and do you think it will do well in the bull run? So Filecoin is not the same thing as Litecoin. Filecoin is all you. Its utility is storage, digital storage for the GPUs and all these different computers. Litecoin is not even anywhere in that. So very different. I think Filecoin could do well in this bull market as well. I mean, I don't see why not. What are you buying? So I did mention, if you guys, let's see here. Let me uh so I've mentioned that I have been buying AVAX. So I've been buying Avalanche at $35. I will be buying Ondo. I will be buying AXGT, Axon Dow, right, sitting at 32 cents right now. I will be buying VChain, especially below 4 cents. I will be buying that. What's another one? Damn, I just mentioned it earlier today. ICP. I will be buying ICP below $12, the $11 to $10 range. I would be buying ICP there as well. And I'm not saying you have to wait for that level. I'm just saying that's what I'm looking for. Um, might scoop up some more Cardano here at 44 cents. Caspa is another one that I will be buying. We're sitting at 11 cents right now. Definitely will be buying this. My entry point for Caspa, I believe, is somewhere between 8 to 9 cents. So we're pretty close to that. So I will probably be picking up some more Caspa here at 11 cents as well. What else? What else have I mentioned? Why VChain? Well, VChain because they're getting involved with the real world assets as well in this bull market, and they just have the big supply and demand, the big supply chain management that's happening. So VChain is one that gets slept on quite a bit, but it could perform well. Is it going to hit $3 or $1? Probably not, but it can definitely have a massive run because its price has been consolidating for so long. Let's see here. What else? Oops, not trying to watch that. Uh, trying to watch Friends. Oh god. Oh no, Friends is playing now. Let's see here. Chainlink is another one that I mentioned. Chainlink at $13. At $13 is a nice buy for me. Near Protocol, I do not hold any Near, but CVL's been talking to me about Near quite a bit. It hit $4.40. So I'll probably pick up a little bag of Near here just to have some exposure to that asset. Stacks is another good one at $2.59. Even if we drop lower, Stacks is a good one. Let's see here. What else? Velo, Arrow. Those are another two good ones. Let's see how Arrow's doing. Arrow's been holding up pretty strong. Arrow is still sitting at $1.96. Not massive drop, still pretty green overall on the week and everything. So Arrow's been holding up pretty strong. Arrow's on the base network. Velodrome has had a little bit bigger of a dip here, sitting at 19 cents. That's okay. I will be dollar cost averaging into this because my initial buy point was like 30 cents. So I will be dollar cost averaging into Velo here as well. So those are the ones that I'm picking up right now. Phantom. Oh, Phantom's another good one. But you see, the thing is, there's so many good altcoins, and when there's a massive dump like this in the market, so many good buying opportunities. So if I don't mention a certain project, it doesn't mean that I'm not thinking about it, or that I don't like it, or that I wouldn't pick it up. It's just I only have so much capital that I can allocate. So right, and I don't plan on holding 100 different cryptos. Right, I hold the most diverse amount of cryptos right now that I've ever held in my portfolio. So there's only so much I can buy. Phantom is a great pick. So if I didn't mention that, don't think it's not. Why is ADA not performing well? Seems like it's the same as XRP. Well, that should tell you something about XRP. XRP is this great switch of the finance world about to take over, yet Cardano pretty much performs the same as XRP. So just goes to tell you XRP might not be as great as everybody thinks it is. But ADA is a slow mover. It's always been a slow mover. It's always been one of the projects to move way later in the market. So I have patience with ADA, and I think ADA is still going to do well. I think ADA easily goes $3 to $5 in this bull market. How are you feeling about Matic? Oh, dude, Matic. See, another one that I didn't mention, another great pick, Polygon Matic, sitting at 67 cents right now. Came as low as 60 cents. Great project. Why wouldn't somebody pick up Matic if they haven't picked up Matic before? My entry point for Matic, I believe in the bear market was like 50 cents or 54 cents. So if we get closer to that area, I'll probably scoop up some more. But right now, I wouldn't scoop up more. Not just me personally, not telling you guys to wait to 54. I'm just saying that 54 was my entry point, and I'm waiting for something a little bit closer to that if I have to, because I picked up a nice little bag at 54. So, but if you don't have any Matic, right, 67 cents is nothing to be like to be scuffing at, right? 67 cents is a great entry. Obviously, not financial advice, because I lost a lot. I don't know if I hold or sell, then buy in. I don't know, man. Look, man, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not here to tell you when to buy, when to sell. I've been in this situation where I bought crypto back in 2018 and it dumped, right? And then I bought some more and it dumped again. And then I bought some more and it dumped again. And it was like that for 3 years. And for 3 years, my portfolio was in the red, meaning I was negative. I was losing money. And I'm talking about lots of money. I took out a $16,000 loan to first initially get into Bitcoin right at the top of right at the top at 2018, January of 2018, the top of the altcoin market. And I was in the red for a very long time. I didn't deploy all 16,000 in January, but I deployed a good percentage of it in January, and mostly it was into Bitcoin and Ethereum, and not that many into the altcoins of that time. So that being said, I spent 3 years with my portfolio in the red, losing money. And what did I do for those 3 years? I researched the projects that I was in, right? I knew I had the long term vision for what this could become, aka Bitcoin and Ethereum. And what I did was I continued to DCA, dollar cost average, for 3 years. Everybody thought I was crazy. Everybody thought I was insane. My family used to laugh at me, thinking that that was the dumbest thing ever. When the fog around the world, if you know what I mean, right? The fog around the world occurred in 2020, I told my parents, this is the opportunity of a lifetime. Do it. Buy, buy, buy. Did not listen to me. And now they regret it. Right. And then 2021 came around, everything blasted off. And now in this last bull market, this last bear market that we just came out of, the 2022, 2023 bear market, my portfolio wasn't even in the red. I was still in the green, right? So if this is your first bear market, or this was your previous first bear market, this is your first bull market that you're entering right now, and you're currently underwater, if you are a long-term investor, talking about 3 to 4 years down the line investor, right? Then you have a likelihood that you have a high likelihood that you're definitely going to be in the green at some point down the line, right? Do not panic. Do not just sell and panic sell because, oh my god, we're red, because tomorrow or 3 days from now or a week from now we could blast off to the top and move to new all-time highs for Bitcoin, and the altcoin market could be rallying, and then all the positions that you were in would have been in profit, and you sold for a lower price, right? You sold for a negative price. You took a loss, and then you're probably going to buy back in at those higher prices. So you're selling lows and you're buying highs, and that's not what you want to do. You want to sell high and buy low. That's just how the market works, guys. It's market psychology. This fear is, when there's blood in the streets and it's fearful in the streets, that's when you should be buying. Those are the buying opportunities. When everybody was panicking about the stock market and the crypto market, when the fog around the world started, that was the best buying opportunity for anyone in both the stock market and the crypto market. And all those people that did are massively in the profit today. And they were massively in the profit in 2021, and they were massively in the profit in 2022, even in the bear market of 2022. That's just the way it works, guys. So if you're panicking right now, just keep that in mind. Obviously, it's not financial advice. Hong Kong will be releasing their ETF tomorrow, hopefully, and then we're off. I put another 2K today. Yes, Hong Kong, China is getting involved with Bitcoin ETFs. They have announced that they want ETFs, right? And they're getting approved. So let's see here. China, uh, Bitcoin ETF. Let me see here. Yeah, so 6 days ago, over here, we can see China's largest funds apply for spot Bitcoin ETFs in Hong Kong. The Harvest Fund and Southern Fund are leveraging Hong Kong subsidiaries to apply for Bitcoin ETF. And these guys are no small fries. The hedge fund, the Harvest Fund manages $230 billion. If you guys can't see that, where did it go? 230 billion, and then Southern Fund oversees $280 billion. So they are getting all in on the Bitcoin ETF. They want a piece of Bitcoin as well. So this is definitely not something like, oh, whatever, who cares? This is big news. This is going to affect the Bitcoin market. This is what I'm saying. We don't know what's going to happen with the geopolitical situation that just occurred overseas right now, right? Longer term. We don't know what the response is going to be to that. But we do know the fundamentals of Bitcoin. We do know the fundamentals of the markets, and we do know that fiat is monopoly money. So don't forget the facts just because there's emotional things happening right now that cause a lot of fear and panic in the markets. Don't forget the fundamentals. Don't forget the facts of the reality of where Bitcoin is headed and where all these countries and companies are buying up Bitcoin. And you'll see here in the next couple of days more news coming out of how massive buys are happening, right? If we just jump over to Twitter right now, if you're not following me over here at Beat Chain Crusader, definitely go do so. But check this out, guys. Check this out. Not this. See, look on chain. Whale spent 70 million USDC to buy 23,790 Ethereum at 2,942 from the bottom again after ETH dropped. Some of you might not be able to see that, but that is what is happening. So that is what happened. 85,000 Ethereum, 278 from Binance. He has bought 278 million from Binance. That same whale has bought 270 and an index in the past week with an average buy of 3,241. He still holds 136 million stable coins and may buy more ETH. So that is huge. That is massive, massive amounts of ETH. Literally has bought $278 million of Ethereum in the last week alone, and just bought 23,000 ETH at this recent dip of 2,900. So the whales are buying. This is what I'm telling you. The whales are buying, and you might not be paying attention. You're not looking at these fundamental analysis, but they are happening. They are buying. Whoa, what just happened? What just happened? My camera is, for some reason, not working. Give me a second here, guys. Let me see. Let me see. Hello, am I back? Whoa, now I'm all squiggly. What's going on, man? Come on now. Well, looks like my camera did a little poop-a-loop. Try turning it back on now. Let me see here. All right, and I'm back. Nope, I'm frozen. My camera is frozen. It's frozen again. So yeah, apparently I'm gonna go no video now. Sorry about that, guys, but it's no video for me now. Camera crashed. I don't know why. So it is what it is. It is what it is. The show must go on. Elite Clan find a very good indicator on trading view scrub. No one really knows, not even him streaming. Oh, interesting. Learn about smart contracts, tokens, and freshly launched meme coins on different networks, not just big market caps and blue chips. For sure, there's always good things to look at for smaller cap, but the smaller cap you go to, right, these meme coins and so forth, and these coins that just freshly launched, you can definitely make tons of money off of it, but you also run a higher risk on your portfolio. And investing and growing your portfolio is all about risk management. How much risk are you willing to tolerate, right? And that's very different depending on who you are. Very, very different on who you are. If you're looking for long-term investing, if you're looking for long-term opportunities, right? If you don't have a lot of capital, you're probably looking for safer assets. Now, if you don't have a lot of capital, you have very small amounts, and you're looking for a high return, you're going to have to take higher risk. That's just the way it works. So it's one of those things that you just need to answer that question for yourself. How much risk are you? Will Bitcoin fall more? It's potential. There's potential for Bitcoin to fall more. Bitcoin right here, if you guys can see here on the chart, right, we bounced off the 50 Fibonacci retracement of 62,200. The gold pocket is between 59,400 and 58,700. That's the gold pocket. We haven't hit that just yet. If you guys can't see that on screen, I'll draw it out here for you guys. This is the gold pocket right here. We have front ran it. We have not hit it just yet. And if we stay above 63,000, we're good, right? We stay above 63,000, we're good. But if we don't, our last line of defense is 61,000. If 61,000 doesn't hold, we're probably headed towards this gold pocket. If this gold pocket doesn't get a bounce and we don't come back above 63, we're coming down, boys. We're coming down to 55. 55 is the target. If this gold pocket gets does not hold, 55,000 is the target. And then we'll reassess as we get there closer. Bitcoin crashing, camera crashing, boom, market is over, bro. Yeah, that's what it feels like. That's what they want you to think. That's what it feels like. But we all must remember the market doesn't go down forever. The greed is still high, right? Well, it's not high, but it's at 61, which has been a nice little flush out for the greed. The halving is 5 days away. Bitcoin has never been at these high levels before the halving event in the first place. Usually, the big run happens a year through after a year of the halving, right? Throughout the year, the next year after the halving. So this is like somebody just said in the chat. Chino says, "Great buying opportunity." I 100% agree with that, bro. Don't come. You need now. Tell what buy now or not. Zars, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not here to tell people to buy or not to buy. I'm just here to tell people what I'm doing. I believe it's a buying opportunity. I am buying here, right? Can we dump lower? Yes, which is why I've said this. I'm keeping this in mind. I am buying, but I am not deploying all of my capital right here, right now. I am buying small amounts. I am dollar cost averaging, just scooping up a little bit more because there could always be another dip. And if there is another dip, I want to make sure that I have capital on the side to allocate to that. Dollar cost averaging. That's what it means. Dollar cost averaging doesn't mean, oh, there's a dip, throw all my money at it, throw all my fiat, and then boom, I'm out of money. We dip again. Oh, I can't dollar cost average anymore. Dollar cost averaging sucks. It doesn't suck, just people don't do it properly. Which platform is safe to buy meme coins? Man, now is not the time to be buying meme coins. Meme coins will evaporate or have evaporated with this dump. Most of them will not come back after this market bounces from here. So, and there'll probably be a new set of meme coins at a new meme coin rally later down the line. But meme coins is not where it's at right now, guys. Meme coins are ice cream in the sun. They will melt instantaneously. So that is not where you want to be putting your money, guys. I'm telling you right now, you do not want to be dollar cost averaging into crashing meme coins. That is not what you want to do right now. Camera's still not working. You do not want to be in the meme coin game right now. But not sure what app is best. Oh, you want to learn how to you want to trade? Well, you can use things like BingX. You can use things like BitUnix, Mexi. Those are all trading platforms that you can use. Can you look into Hedera Hashgraph? Yeah, I can look into Hedera here. Let's take a quick look at Hedera. See how Hedera is doing. H bar, where you at? H bar. I know I have a chart. It's probably outdated. I'm gonna have to update it here in a bit. H bar, where you at, bro? H bar, coño. Here you are. What the heck is this? All right, so H bar, we came as low as the what is this? The January value area low, right, of 7 cents, and we bounced off of it. We're currently right below the point of control for January, which puts us at around 7 cents, almost 8 cents right now. So there is going to be some resistance there, which we're facing resistance at 8 cents, which is the point of control. If you guys look at it right here, I'll just mark it for you guys. Right, you guys can see the resistance. So right now we're in the range for January, which is the value area high is 8 cents and a half will be the top, right? If we get rejected here at this point of control, we continue to dip. Expect us to be going somewhere between 7.072 and zero point zero 0.07 flat. If that is lost, then we're heading a lot lower for H bar. That's just the local range that we're stuck in right now for H bar. Another one that I want to cover here is where is it? Stacks. Where's my stacks chart? Stacks. Where are you at, bro? Mm, come on, stacks. Where are you? Where the frick are you, bro? Let me look here. Stacks. So stacks did fill the gold pocket. Look, stacks yesterday on that big dip that we had. You guys can see the gold pocket was between $2.23 and $2.15. We came through it. We tapped that gold pocket and we bounced from there. Very, very good for stacks. Stacks obviously is facing resistance at the value area high of this massive range that we're in at $2.70, and we're currently above the 50, which is sitting at $2.54. So anything right now between $2.59 and $2.44 is potentially for me a great buy for stacks unless the market continues to dip, right? If we lose that gold pocket of $2.15, then we're going down to the point of control of $1.79. If that does happen, then I would scoop up some more stacks here at this price point. But if not, anywhere between here, anywhere between here is a decent dollar cost averaging opportunity for stacks, in my personal opinion, for me. For me, guys. This is for me. This is what I'm doing. Let me see here. Whoa. Crusader with hat. What's going on, Paul? What's going on, man? The man, the myth, the legend's in the house. Guys, if you guys haven't heard me talk about this, let me talk about it right now. Right. Verified investing, trading alert. So I say trading service, right? This is ran by Paul Sampson, the guy that's taught me everything I know about trading. If you're not involved in this, it's $100 a month subscription. You get trading signal alerts, you get chart analysis, entries, and targets. You get 2 analysis videos per week, Mondays and Thursdays. You get daily fundamental analysis from myself. This is ran by Paul Sampson and me, myself here. So you guys can see there's day trade setups, swing trades, long term setups. There's all kinds of setups being in here. And man, let me tell you, let me show you a quick little glimpse here, a quick little glimpse here of some of the stuff that's just being posted. I mean, just look how many posts are in here in just one day. Look how many posts. This is all one day, guys. This is all one day, one day, one day. This is all same day. This is all within hours. This is all yesterday. This is on a Saturday, guys. This is on a Saturday. You're getting all these posts, all these alerts. Look at this. Look at all this stuff that's happening here on a Saturday by our boy Paul Sampson, just dropping these charts, letting you guys know what is happening, what to do, right? What's going on? Is it time to panic? Is it not time to panic? So look at all these things all being done in one day. Lots of stuff being produced there. Overall, right here. Oops, wrong one. Right over here. So if you guys want to get in there, you want to look at some analysis, some charts, some fundamentals, some massive, edge to your game when it comes to trading. Traders Edge Crypto, $100 a month. That's where it's at. Invest in yourself. Invest in this service that is ran by Paul Sampson and myself. So if you know, if you know, you know that the best thing you can do is always invest in yourself. That is a service will that is best willing to be served up for your own good. Before this dump yesterday, Solana's layer network was the choice when Bitcoin was ripping. Now, uh, you'll have to find what blockchain meme coins will start ripping again. Yeah, 100%. Meme coins right now are pretty much, you can say that they're pretty much unalive right now. They are no longer a thing right now. Sol price prediction. I think Solana's going to do very, very well. I don't have an exact price, but dude, Solana's almost at all time highs. Solana hit like $210. The all time high is $250. So very close to this all time high already. And we have a long way left in this bull market. When do you think altcoins will rebound? Altcoins will rebound or will rebound when Bitcoin rebounds. When Bitcoin finds its bottom, wherever that is, whether it's 55 or 64, if it finds its bottom and it ranges sideways here for a couple of days, maybe a week or so, that's when you're going to see the altcoins potentially bounce. And you know, the altcoin market always takes longer to recover than Bitcoin, because when Bitcoin starts feeling bullish, everybody starts feeling bullish on the altcoins. Nobody's bullish on altcoins when people are bearish on Bitcoin. Guys, I appreciate every single one of you guys joining in here, smashing those likes, hitting that subscribe. If you're not watching over here on YouTube, Blockchain Crusader, go follow me over here. Hit that subscribe in case TikTok is banned. You just never know. Make sure you're following me over here on YouTube, Blockchain Crusader. I have all kinds of price predictions, tutorials. If you guys want any specific type of tutorial, you guys don't know, make sure you join my private Telegram. If you're on TikTok, make sure you hit the link in the bio. Join my private Telegram and ask me, hey, can you do a tutorial about this and this? And I will do it for you. I will post it. If you're looking for price predictions on that as well, let me know in the Telegram what price predictions you want, and I will produce it for you as well. So make sure you're joining over here, Blockchain Crusader, and you're joining my Telegram. The link is in my bio, in my link tree on TikTok. If you're watching on YouTube, the link to my link tree is down below in the description of this live stream. So guys, go check that out. Smash those likes, hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Join the Crusader army as we crusade through these blockchains every single day, every single night. Until next time, guys, see ya.